Harbysdale High School faculty and staff, welcome to our first edition of our Teacher Nation. Just wanted to bring a quick message to you guys as we get ready to get started with this school year. I tell you, it's been an exciting summer. It has flown by, but I want to just give you guys a few inspiring words before we get started with this school year. I want to revisit our vision that will be an innovative learning community that inspires all to build a better future. And I want to specifically focus on one of those words as we get started, and that's inspire. One of my favorite times in the summer is to have a chance to let the pace slow down a little bit, get to catch your breath. And what I really hope and what I really challenge you over these next couple weeks before school starts is to think of that word inspire. I want you to think, as a classroom leader, as a school support staff member, how do you inspire excellence in your classroom? How do your interactions with young people inspire them to better their future? I heard several speakers this summer, some that I've heard before, that spoke of their experiences. I think of a story that I heard this summer about a 13-year-old student who dropped out of high school in New Jersey and spent most of his freshman year drunk or high on the streets of New Jersey. That person now was brought back out and engaged back in high school, was inspired, was motivated, and has now written 9 books, has a master's degree, and I think a PhD maybe, but I think of the potential that he had even as a drunk, high, 9th grader on the streets of New Jersey, that all of that potential was within that one child that could have never been realized, could have remained and followed that trajectory for the rest of his life, and probably would have had a short life at that. But instead is in speaking to groups of hundreds of educators and has authored books and is able to speak and inspire other people. And I think that every one of our students who come into our classrooms, regardless of maybe even how their previous year went or how their summer went, that each of them possess that same quantity of potential that we can inspire, we can connect with that child, and we can change the trajectory of their entire life. And I'd love to hear those stories when they come back, after they've written 9 books, after they've got 2 master's degrees, after they have really changed the trajectory of their life. And I just think that, and that's his challenge, and I carry that challenge forth to you, to say, how will you inspire? You know, it's got to happen with you in the classroom. How will you inspire excellence out of our children in your classroom? So I really want you to think and reflect for these next couple weeks. What strategies, what ideals, what kind of direction in your classroom are you going to give purposefully to inspire our students? So hearing that kind of thing inspires me, and I hope that inspires you, and I want you to continue to reflect on that as you go. I'm going to send out some more of the details along with this message, but that's what I want you guys to take with you. How can you motivate students? What special talents, gifts, skills do you possess that is going to change a student's life? So that's our first episode of Warrior Nation. Look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. It is a great day to be a warrior.